Yeah, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Journey into Sound, Electric 80s today. Shout out everybody from Insomniac. Shout out all Z-Force in the place. Shout out Y-Force is also in the place. Yeah. I'm gonna let people sort of get in, man, before I break this thing down. Grab yourself a drink. I know, man, we could all use a drink. How crazy is it? Every time I hop on, man, there's always some crazy event going on, right? There's always some just fucking wild ass shit going down. Nonetheless, we're gonna take you back to the future, back to some influences, some things that influenced me as a young teenager coming up musically. Shout out to anybody who can identify what this is that I'm playing right here. Anybody in the chat know what this is? If you know what this is, it's from a movie, super influential movie. I'll give you a hint. John Carpenter, yeah, somebody sees it, I see it. Dennis, you see what time it is. Yeah. All right, y'all, we're doing this. So I want to take you on a journey. Journey into sound. Takes me back to my very first influences of music. Hearing 80s music, but hearing 80s music that to me wasn't necessarily the pop tunes you'd hear on the radio. I was super influenced by anything that had drum machines, synthesizers, that caught my ear. Hip hop was really a gateway for that, but some of the pop music had it in it. So I'm gonna take you on a journey through some of this music as a kid that just pulled my ear in. Maybe I heard it on the radio, then I bought the album, and then I went deep down the cavernous, just digging, trying to find all these amazing tunes. This one right here, this beat right here, just want to take you on just want to tell the story real quick. So this music, man, it was hard to find. You couldn't find something like this song I'm about to play for you. So I'm going to take you back to, I'm like 13, 14 years old, and I'm walking in the swap meet, and I hear this beat coming out of like this shit right here, right? I hear this beat, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It's these kids with a boombox on the other side of the swap meet, and so I run up, and I try and get as close as I can, and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? And they got a boombox, and I'm looking, trying to see what the cassette is inside of this boombox. And finally, they set their boombox down to go grab something, and I go down to tie my shoe, like I'm faking to tie my shoe, and I look into the cassette box, into where the cassette's playing, and they're playing this. This is Run DMC, King of Rock tape, right? Here's the tape. This is the actual tape I got at the swap meet right here. OG artifacts right here. Before we get into this journey into sound 80s joint, this was such an influential thing to me because I heard this beat, but I heard these samples of this laughing and weird noises. I never heard anything like that, so I was blown away. So I just want to take you to where this is like music that super caught my ear, and I had to run. As soon as I found this, I walked to the bootleg tape guy, and I was like, "What did you have? Rum dim c?" I couldn't even fucking get it out. I was so like, "What is that?" And he handed it to me. I said, "Do you have anything else like that?" And I bought these tapes. I took them home and I studied them. But listen to this. Imagine you're a kid walking and you hear,
"It's not funny."
This.
It's not funny.
Drum machines, samples, noises.
It's not funny.
I was blown away. I was like, what is this? Followed him around for a good 2 minutes through the swap meet. Young Z. You know what I mean? Hey. Let's take it there. Taking you through the journey into sound, 80s joints that influenced me. Drum machines, synthesizers, hip hop, scratching. Check it out.
One more by the grave could bring a fall. I'm far from home. Don't call me on the phone to tell me you're alone.
And I found this one right here, digging through trying to find something to mix with this, right? And I felt kind of fit the mood of the times right now.
Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go.
Shout out to Chester, rest in peace. Fit the vibe though. Shout out to Z-Force in the house. We're getting this thing winded up, man.
Eyes without a face, got no human grace. Your eyes without a face.
Getting warmed up, y'all. Let's go. Hey.
One, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 1. One, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I got the beat I have in store. Lay the lyrics on the top like a rug, make it sound smooth and later make a dub. Enunciate well so that you can tell I am not illiterate, no, not even a little bit. Nothing like an idiot. Get it? You want the record? Cool, I'm with it. Let the rhythm take you. Let the rhythm take you.
Punk up. Superstar.
Hey, hey.
1756, Salzburg, January 27th, Wolfgang Amadeus is born. 1761, at the age of 5, Amadeus begins composing. 1773, he writes his first piano concerto. 1782, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart marries Constance Weber. 1784, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart becomes a Freemason. 1791, Mozart composes the Magic Flute. On December 5th of that same year, Mozart dies. 1985, Austrian rock singer Falco records
Taking you back, 80s style. Influential songs. Let's go. This is one of my favorites. It's an unreleased joint. This is a group from the 80s called Stannis. You'd be hard pressed to find this one though. Shout out to Stannis. I don't know whatever happened to them. Check this joint out though, so dope. We got 10,000 on Insomniac. What up, man? Taking it back to the 80s. Influential joints. Hey! Little something different, man. Take your brain somewhere else for a minute. Distractions. Good distractions. The unreleased Stannis project right here. Drum machine, samplers, hip hop, 80s influence, everything that influenced me, man. Hey! Slowly winding up. You guys might hear the influence in this one. Listen close. Hear it? Listen close. Hell yeah. Here's another one, super influential joint on me. Came out in 84. Curtis Blow was the MC, but he had these DJs, right? He had a DJ called AJ Scratch, and everybody back in the day used to make these songs about their DJs. All the hip-hop guys would make their songs about DJs, and this is one of them. Mostly focusing on the DJ cutting, scratching, sampling. So you might hear the love song on the album, but as soon as you got the album and you went to this joint, this is the thing I was completely drawn to.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on. AJ Scratch, Curtis Blow, 84.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, hit.
Hey.
Hit, hit, hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit.
Up in the Bronx with the people of fresh, there was one DJ who had to pass the test, and now he's down below and he's ready to play. That's right, y'all, his name is AJ. Never gets nervous when he cuts the beat. He gives top-notch service in the clutch on the street. A complete elite, they can't be beat, cause AJ never knew the agony of defeat. Sing!
Hit it.
So then all of a sudden, Curtis Blow comes out with another album. And I was so blown away by that track, the sampling. First time hearing this stuff, it's super like, what are those noises? What are these syncopated drums, right? 1984, Young Z, Little Z. And then I hear this next album comes out, and before I even grabbed the record, I saw AJ Scratch meets Davey DMX. And I was like, what are these names? Who the fuck are these people? DMC, DMX, AJ Scratch. No clue what's going on, but I love this music, man. It's blowing my mind. So this is the next in the series. Like this, come on. Side note, I got to meet Davey DMX many, many years later. Playing with Public Enemy, playing bass. Found out that Davey DMX, even though I knew some of these things as I started to understand hip-hop, Davey DMX was bass player. Played on all the Run DMC records, Curtis Blow records, had his own records on Def Jam. Shout out to Davey DMX.
Let me tell you about a brother who's got my back. Cold chili at a party when the party is packed. Because the party is packed and he gets fresh, y'all. Because the best when he's under pressure. I'm talking about the brother called 80's Scratch. There's not a beat that he can't catch. He's so that he doesn't rehearse. And if you want to see me, I think he comes.
But wait a minute.
There's another DJ from Hollis, Queens. He's a disco dream on a mean machine. And I knew him ever since 78. And to the sucker DJs, I want to set you straight. And now we're a trio and we're ready to rock. From the bottom to the top, we're rock, not stop. So bust the move of rap history when AJ Scratch meets KBT. Hit it.
What? Hey! Little history lesson today, man. Come on, come on.
DJs are better than one. Now who's the crew that gets the job done? One's from Hollis and one's from the Bronx. Funky fresh to give you what you want. Faster than fast, fresher than fresher. 1, 2, 3 could never be lesser. On the top of the charts, it's where it belongs. So bring your crew, 'cause you're moving strong.
Taking you all over the place tonight. Starting out slow, we're gonna bring it up though. If you get lost somewhere along the way, you can always come back to twitch.tv/DJ Z-Trip. Shout out to Insomniac. Shout out to all the Z-Force in the place, Y-Force in the place. Just a nice little distraction from all the chaos that's been going on outside, man. Yeah. Let's keep this thing moving. What do you say?
Let it all out. These are the things. shout, let it all out. These are the things I could do without. Shout, 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 let it all out. Shout, shout, let it all out. Shout, shout, let it all out. Shout, shout, let it all out.
Hey.
Please forgive me.
The tears I cry aren't tears of pain. They're only to hide my guilt and shame. I forgive you, now I ask the same of you. While we were apart, I was human too.
Please
Anybody in the chat know this one right off the jump? You might know his other joints, but this was my jam. I love the other ones too. Let's see it in the chat. Who knows this? Hey, what up, Keith Shockley? I know you know this one. What up, Tony Left Coast? Hey. Let's take it there. The 80s drum machine synthesizers. Bugged out. Let's go. Yeah, Joseph, you see what it is. Hey, come on. What up, Buck Rogers? Hey.
You are a distraction, like pictures on the wall. I don't like guys. You are attraction, it gets to be routine. You're up, I am down. She's go close, she's go close, she's go close. But love back to your nose. Where dreams in cold storage. We can dance the night away.
Taking you through some of my influences, things that shaped me back in the day. This was one of them. Listen to that beat. Hey. I'm gonna take you back on this one. Hey. Who knows this one? I see you, Martin. Check this mix. Giving you all the exclusives. Hey. many of y'all remember this one? Hey. Pieces of a Dream. Mannery Groove. Hey. This jam had like 3 or 4 breaks on it. So dope. 11,000 in Insomniac chat. I see you over there. Big up. Shout out Z-Force. Let's go. Hey. No 80s tribute, no 80s joint would not be possible without my man Grandmaster Flash. He just had a birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Grandmaster Flash. Come on. Hey.
Yo, Flash, cut it in mellow. Cut it in mellow. Cut it in mellow.
Like this.
It's a shame.
The way they treat them people is wrong, man. It's wrong.
It's a shame.
Ain't that the truth?
The world won't get no better.
Hey.
It's a shame.
Everybody's going through changes.
It's a shame. It's a dirty around.
How many people know this one? Yep, hey. The 80s were some shit, man. I'm so glad I was able to grow up in that time. So influential. This is like the first EDM, if you know what I mean. For real, though. Samplers, sequencers, drum machines, keyboards, synthesizers, man. We're just getting warmed up, man. I got so much in the bag for this. Hope you guys keep rocking with me. Let's go. Come on. Hey, by the way, if you want to help support the kid, right down there in the bottom, donate, support, PayPal, Venmo, help the kid out. We're not selling anything this week. We're just here rocking out some 80s, you know what I mean? But if you do want to go to Bandcamp, I got hats, I got some stickers left, I got a couple things, man. Oh, look at that. Y-Force with the plug. Get yourself a hat. Or just drop $5,000 in PayPal. That's cool too. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, all that good shit. By the way, if you have no money, that's totally cool too. Go to Bandcamp. All my mixes are there for free. Hey, come on now. Shout out, man. We're doing this. Hey, Insomniac, C-Force, Y-Force. Let's go, come on. Hey. Rest in peace, Ecstasy from Houdini. Hey. Also, rest in peace, MF Doom. Rest in peace, by the way, Larry Smith, one of the influential producers that you may not know. Did a lot of Houdini's beats, Run DMC's beats. Go Google Larry Smith. All these drums you hear, pioneer right there, man. Rest in peace, Larry Smith, OG. 80's king. Come on, come on. Hey. Ecstasy.
5 minutes of funk, this ain't no jump. So pull your bottom off the tree stump. Ladies real pretty, city to city. But now we're getting down to the, now we're getting down to the, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. From the bottom to the top, top to the bottom. I'm gonna rock 'em, why? I still got 'em. I'll rap and shower, has style and power. And this is our disco hour. I don't know if all of you have heard. So it's up to me to spread the word about the man that we feel. It's got to be real. Our crown prince on the wheels of steel. He goes by the name of Grandmaster D. So if it's alright with you, it's alright with me.
What do you guys know about this one right here? What do you guys know about this one? That's what I want to know. This right here is a little bit later in the mix for the band you all know and love, ABBA. This was one of the singers from ABBA, Frida. Went off, broke off, and did her own thing in the 80s. And on the drums, Phil Collins. You know what I mean? Hey! Such a killer groove. Hey, let's go.
Wrong beat. Sorry, wrong beat. Sorry, get up on this. Get up on this. Get up. Get up on this. Get up on this. Pop, pop, pop music. Pop, pop, pop music. Pop music. Pop, pop, pop music. Pop, pop, pop music.
Listen to the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all still with me out there? Throw some Z's up in the chat. Get them Z's up. Throw the Z's, man. Light them up. Hey, let's go.
Hallucinate to segregate, mediate, alleviate, try not to hate, love your man to suffocate, all hate, designation, love is fate, one must say that you're afraid, number 8, why black state, channel shrink, broken crate, heavyweight, just too late, I'm pretty gay, have sex on it, now devastate, appreciate, depreciate, fabricate, emulate, truth, dilate, special day for animal we ate, guilty paper, anticipate, better rate, euthyroid to liberate, fascinate, deviate, reinstate, liberate to moderate, recreate, detonate, annihilate, atomic fate, mediate, clear the slate, activate, now radiate, perfect state, food on plate, gravitate, us on weight, designate your lover's fate, enunciate, we all know too. Try not to hate, 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 try not
Well, check this out. Okay. Well, check this out. Okay.
You know what I want to do right now? I want to put you up on some game. Now you're going to know this tune, but this is the original tune. Some sampling went on in this tune, and I want to play you guys the original so you knew where it came from. All right? I'm going to put you on some game. Let's go. Check it. Listen close. How many people can get it right off of the guitar lick? Anybody? Hey, you'll know it though. This is where they stole it from. Where they sampled it from. Sorry. That's right. Hey.
her face. I love her face for rays.
Harry Thuman.
This is your Knight Rider read-along book. Every time you hear this chime, it means it's time to turn the page in your storybook. Now, if you are ready, we will start the story, Target for Revenge. Don't forget to turn the page every time you hear the chime.
Very unusual signals from up the coast. Michael, someone is broadcasting on our private carrier frequency.
Wait a minute, that's not supposed to be possible.
It must be a problem in calibration.
That's what worries me. That's not supposed to be possible either. That's not supposed to be possible either.
Might as well put on some music. All these weird gadgets, you'd think they'd give you a radio.
What would you like to hear?
What the hell was that?
Do you wish further information on Silicon Valley?
Hell no, I want to know who you are and how you're listening in.
There's no reason for increased volume. I am scanning your interrogatives quite satisfactorily. I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor. KITT for easy reference. A kit if you prefer.
Well, I don't prefer, and what's more, I don't intend to drive around in a car that talks back to me.
I am not qualified to overrule your wishes.
Well, that's real good to hear, Kit. Because I don't want to hear another peep out of you until I can get a call off the Devons. So clam up. I'm going to listen to some good music and don't offer any suggestions. I'm going to listen to some good music and don't offer any suggestions.
May I suggest you put the car in the auto cruise mode for safety's sake?
All right, man. Since we're here and it's the 80s, I had to drop this one because this is a big deal to me. When I saw this as a kid, it blew my mind. By the way, shout out to Questlove. I think he's watching me on Instagram, so I know he's totally tuned into this shit. We geek out on this kind of shit together. So now, back in the day, I used to watch fucking TV, Battlestar Galactica, science fiction, anything that had lasers and Star Wars influence, I was totally blown away. I watched Buck Rogers one episode, and they had this band called Andromeda, right? They were a futuristic band, and one of the guys who was their manager was trying to place a thing in their ears to where they, basically anyone who listened to this music would be controlled and turned into zombies and be under his control. So this band went on and did their thing, and when they played this tune, I was like, what the fuck is this funky-ass futuristic music? So, tracked it down, found it. It's on 12 inches, on 45 too. And yeah, man, this was one of the ones that influenced me super heavy. Now, the version you're hearing is the version they played on the show, not the version that they released. So this is a little special joint. But Buck Rogers, man. Shout out to Buck Rogers, the Buck Rogers in the chat, our homie. I see Four Colors Zach in the place, Dr. Apollo. I see all you people, man. Big up to everybody in the place. Let's keep this thing moving. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Big tune. Young Z, wildin' out. Let's go. Hey. I might let this whole fucking thing play. Let's go. Hey. Imagine walking into the record store being like, hey, do you have that song they played on Buck Rogers? No dice. Took me years to find it. Shout out to Andromeda. Hey. With the break. Hey. Another equally influential joint right here. If you don't know, you should get your head examined or go find this motherfucker right here. This is Herbie Hancock Rocket. Saw this one on the Video AMA Awards and had my mind blown. Shout out to DST, DXT now. Shout out Herbie Hancock, Futuristic Sounds, Bill Laswell. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, let's go. Shout out Greg Grunberg in the place. Happy New Year Eve. Happy New Year's, my man. Hey. But can I give you guys an exclusive? Can I give you guys an exclusive? I got to shout out my man Charlie Tuna, by the way, who one day just hit me with this. He was like, yo, check this fucking version out. And I was like, what? Hey, let's go.
Back up on the prowl, flip the script, the fish will spit sick vows. Tuna fish and DST is on the mix. Turns and twists, he flicks his wrist. Come and get it if you think that you can hang with killers doing their thing. Poison venom wets the tips of my fangs. Never underestimate the way we demonstrate that we eliminate the competition. Tuna comma, Unabomber, not a drama starter. Keep my promise when I say we gonna rip shit. Now, we do what we do, but we the crew is gonna keep this tight for you. So what it do? Fellas, ladies, do we keep it cool and we gon' keep this tight for you. See the trend, what it do? We do what we do, and we the crew is gonna keep this tight for you. See the trend, fellas and ladies, do we keep it cool and we gon' keep this tight for you.
Shout out Charlie Tuna.
Tuna comma, Unabomber, not a drama.
Listen up.
We smash,
we roll, we take control. Here we go, one more. Ashes-o. We smash, we roll, we take control. Here we go, one more. Ashes-o. So don't stop it.
Like I said,
had to do it. Shout out DJ P, Uneasy Listening. Hey! This is for all the OG heads. Put the Z's up in the chat everywhere, man. Let's go. Wind it up, 80's style. Come on. Hey!
Because you will not believe your
I got the internet going nuts.
Hey! Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Big tune, 1984. Let's go. Shout out to everybody who's supporting, liking, subscribing, donating. I appreciate you all. Insomniac, Z-Force, shout out to Y-Force. Big up all the crew in the place. Let's go. Hey! Check it out. Young Hammer, Miami Vice City. What do you know about that? Let's go 80s, baby. Sometimes they say this, they say, Edit music, y'all. Shout out Latin Rascal, Chef Nunez. Let's take it there. 80s, hey. Huge tune for me right here. Big tune. I studied this one. I would break to this one. This one was always in the crate. Still in the crate. Hey. Back in the day, I remember people would be like, yo, do you have Jamoni? Do you have Jamoni? Yeah, I know all the words to this one. Jam on it, Oh, shit. And there's a glitch in the Matrix. Let's go now. No problem, though. I'll fix it in the mix. Take you to somewhere else, like this.
Every breath you take and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? Every claim you stick, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
Now let me blow your mind real quick. I'm gonna take you overseas real quick, because the influence of that record was so huge. Listen up. Hey. Check it out. Complete with the tabla break. Check it out. Taking you back, man, all the influences, you know what I'm saying? 80s style. Let's go.
moonshine boys. You've been pulling them by the hand inside. Oh, collecting all your toys.
Let's go.
If you need to leave to heaven now, just stick around. You're gonna be there. What do you care? What do you dare? What does your heart say?
Throw some Z's up if you're having a good time. Let's go. What is up? Hey, hey. Make it rain $1 million bills in donations if you're feeling it. Let's go. This was all about the edits for me. Check it out. Hey. Come on. Check it. Back in the 80s, we were super hella scared, frightened by the Russians. I happen to have a Russian sitting right next to me. I am not afraid at all. Well, maybe a little afraid sometimes. Shout out to Y-Force. But yo, back in the day, Cold War, hangovers, all the crazy arms race going on. This is a tune right here called CCCP. But this is the remix. And shout out to Cameron Paul from the Bay Area. Super influential as well. He took this song, added some fucking keys on it, some synthesizers, keyboards, made it dope. Check it out. Shout out Bay Area. Hey. One more time. Throw some Z's up in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Hey. Come on. Let's go, like this. Hey, hey, hey. One more time for the people who aren't paying attention. Somebody said shout out push button DJs. Yeah. Not like this though. We push buttons, we push wax. We push the art, we push the culture, we push good music. Let's go now. Hey! All the 80s influences, man. Let's go. All these tunes help shape who I am today, y'all. Come on, come on. Taking it back on this one. Let's go.
Now in the street there is violence, and a lot of work to be done.
Ain't that the truth?
No place to hang out or washing, and then I can't blame all on the sun. Oh no, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Out, 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 out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town.
shout out to DJ Babu. Babu Flips. What you know about that? You guys have a good time so far on this journey? Journey into Sound, 80s edition. Insomniac, we got 5 minutes left. If you want, come over here, man. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to do a little chat, catch up with you guys. Come over to DJ Z Trip on Twitch. Everyone hang tight. 2500 Insomniac, I see y'all. We're gonna keep this thing moving. First Thursdays of every month. Let's go. This is my shit right here. Z-Force, Insomniac. Thank you for being here. We're not done. We're almost done. But come over to my page. Kick it with me for a little bit. My page, she's asking me what's my page? My page is DJ Z Trip. We're at Twitch, DJ Z Trip. Let's keep this thing moving. Hey! Check me out on Bandcamp. All my mixes are up there for free or donation. Whatever gets you by. 80s mix, Journey into Sound. Let's go.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock on my doors. They love when I cruise. They all wanna sleep with me because of 22s on my car. Some ride 24s, avalanche with TVs. When you get up inside, don't spill no liquor on the seats of this car.
You know how to do it.
I met this chick in a drop, 67 Corvette. I offered to call her, but she's playing hard to get in her car. Every girl that I know, every girl that I see, they all wanna cut, but it's really not me, it's the car. I'm in the Regals and Cutlass and Pilots truckers, they fucking be dropping inches, suspension be squeaking, bitches by speakers, they freaking police, they catch us indecent. In the vehicle that's leased up, buddy in the cut all treed up. He knew what it was, so he eased up. Must have been the candy pain that attracted them jackers and skanks. Know that them hands is fame, but a candid cameraman. Everybody faking stuff when they brand new big pull up, and it's sitting on them Duncan trays. Jump out with the throwback rain. They all wanna cut, 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 cut. They all wanna cut, but they all wanna cut. They all wanna cut, 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 cut. They all wanna cut, 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 cut.
Shout out to everybody who came out today, rocked with us. Appreciate it. Got to leave with some John Carpenter, you know what I mean? Escape from New York. Snake Plissken. You know what I mean?
What did I teach you?
You are Duke of New York. You're hey, number one.
I can't hear you.
You are the Duke of New York. You're hey, number one.
What did I teach you? What did I teach you?
You are Duke of New York. You're hey, number one.
I can't hear you.
You are the Duke of New York. You're hey, number one. Hey, number one.
I think that's going to do it for us, man. Let's chat. Let's talk. Hey, number one, Duke of New York. Rest in peace, Isaac Hayes. That's right. Let's put on some tunes. How about this tune? First person who can identify this tune right here, maybe I'll send you some stickers or something. Right here. R.I.P. Ozone as well. Yeah, hell yeah. I see you. Anybody? What's that? No, that's not it. Lady in Red, not Lady in Red. That's not it, not it. I'm looking. Anybody? Foxy 916 got it, but from what? Oh, well, she got it. Or he got it. That's Breakfast Club right there. Hit us up, man. We'll get you some stickers. What'd you guys think, man? There's still so much I did not even play. Maybe we need to do side B at some point of the mixtape. What do you think? I see your request. Nolan Thomas, that was in there. Rest in peace, John Hughes as well. That's right. Yeah, Foxy, was it 916, I think? Yeah, reach out to Yulia. Y-Force. She's like, how? Through the universe. Through this grid right here, hop on this grid on a Tron bike and just race to Y-Force. That's how it works. Oh, man. Tell her how. You could. Yeah. She's like, tell her how. Well, the interwebs, I think, is a good place to start. Just reach out to me or her. Shit, no fucking. We're all. You can just find us. I live on this grid. This grid right behind me. I live on this grid. I'm flying on this grid right now. Yeah. For real. Wow, man, what a crazy fucking. Just everything. What a crazy everything all the fucking time. Times 1,000%, 1 million, times a million, 1,000, 100,000. Like and follow. And, yeah. all that shit. I hope this took your brain somewhere else for a minute, man. What a crazy fucking time. Happy New Year, everybody, by the way. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, I had an interesting New Year. To be honest, it's been kind of crazy because Scoot Tech, Happy New Year. It was race for the holidays all the way up to New Year's, up to now. And so tomorrow is the first day of my vacation, if you will. It's not a vacation, but it's like... Dude, I don't know. Can you guys even pick up on any of this? Like, I say something, then you hear out of the background, you hear... It's Friday tomorrow. We got work tomorrow. So, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, Friday. It's all the fucking same day. The last 9-10 months, year. It's all the same day. Toxin, I'm gonna head out on my mongoose. It's got black mags. Rock on, bro. Yeah. What a fun time, man. I can't wait to go back to the arcade. I got high score on Paperboy, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna go and try and beat my high score in the arcade. Yeah. This 80s talk. I'm gonna go watch Cobra Kai and, like, you know what I mean? Ride my diamond back to the arcade. Yeah, man. I hope everyone's good, man. Yeah, it was crazy. New Year's was crazy. Things have just been nuts, but I'm just happy, man. I'm happy we all get a chance to kick it and hang out. Yeah, like I said, there's so much that I didn't get a chance to even dig into on the 80s tip. But to give you an idea, some of the tunes, man, some of the... Yeah, dude, I see. Chef Giant, I see you. All these are in the crate. So I'm happy to take requests. However, there's like, we grew up together, I feel like. We were all the cool kids hanging out around the bleachers, smoking weed, you know, drawing on our fucking sneakers and shit, drawing on our books. You know, so we're going to get a B-side. Mantronics, yeah, Mantronics is in the crate. Didn't get to it. I realized, I was like, in my mind, this set was going to be an hour. And then it turned into 2 hours. 2 hours and 19 minutes. It feels like we got to go back to the 80s. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. How many other 80s folks are in the chat right now? If you're an 80s baby or you just grew up in the 80s, throw an 80 in the chat. Let's just see what's up, man. Where you at? Throw your 80s. Throw your 80 what? What's your 80? When did you graduate? When were you born? What's your fucking lottery numbers? Now there's just numbers flowing at me. Like, what's your phone number? What's your date of birth? What's your social security? Mine was 808. Ooh, nailed it. Yeah, if someone were to hop on right now and saw a whole bunch of numbers, they'd think that we're gambling. We have like a gambling site. This is fun, man. I needed this. It took my mind off shit for a minute. So yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man, that tuned in. What's up? Did you like the visuals? Because they were part and parcel by Y-Force doing all the back end stuff here, like always. And Buck Rogers shot me a couple because I was like, yo, man, I know you got some grids laying around, man. I know you got some grids. So shout out to DJ Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers. Is Tony still in here? Did you hear that? What up, Tabby? Been a minute. What's up, Gary Logan? I see some of you people on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook watchers. Looks like Last Starfighter animation. Some of the YouTube watchers. Yeah, man. Who else is online? We should raid some people eventually here, so I can go enjoy a beer or something, you know? What? What are you saying to me right now? The visuals are dope? Yeah, the visuals are dope because Yulia is here. Yep. She's like, yeah, but I didn't make them. Yeah, I see some prospects. Oh, shit. Buck is on. Is Buck on, or is he just sort of fucking around? If Buck is on, we should go raid Buck. Should I say that? No, don't say that. I think we should go see Buck Rogers. That's what I think. We should go see him, and we should all thank him for this grid that was just up behind me, or this new grid. He's actually on? Okay, we'll go over there. Yeah. Because here's how it's going to work. I haven't seen Buck in a minute. Short is also on. Four Color Zach is on. Just Style is on. Kid Cut Up is on. Treasure Fingers. There's a whole bunch of homies are in the mix. However, I haven't seen Buck in a while, and I feel like we should go over there and catch up with Buck Rogers. I mean, hang on. We should all go over there and say this to him. Hold on. We should all go over there and everybody go over to see Buck and say, sorry, scrolling. Everyone go over there and say this. Say, Yulia just looked at me like, what does that even mean? Because she didn't know. She didn't watch. If you're in the know, you know. That's code. That's tweaky for Buck Rogers. I'm gonna have to show her. She's like, I was born in the late 80s, okay? I'm gonna have to show her some Buck Rogers stuff from the 80s. One of my favorite TV shows, Battlestar Galactica. I'm gonna have to show her all that shit. What was your favorite part tonight, guys? Put it in the chat. I want to see what was your favorite part. What was your favorite moment? Erin Gray was so hot. Yeah, she was hot. She's like, who the fuck is Erin Gray? It's a fucking hot spandex wearing Erin Gray. Book of Love, yes. Missed it? Well, Cars Remix, yeah. Well, you can go to Periscope. I think it's probably there on Twitter. I probably got shut down like 18 times on Instagram, a couple times. The music part, Miami Vice, Shannon, Amadeus, Dynamix 2, Kraftwerk, yeah, Curse Blow. Yeah, man. Yeah. What up, DJ Scene? Homies in the chat. The Police, the CCCP Cameron Paul, right? Come on. That's such a big tune. Jam on it. New Order, yeah. There's so many. Frida, come on. Such a big tune. Such a heavy tune. That tune doesn't get enough. It doesn't get rocked enough. Somebody asked for what? What needles and cartridges I'm using? I will show you right now. I am using the Ortophone MK2s. These guys right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm not stopping the music. I'm just rearranging. I'm shuffling over here. I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Right here, these guys. The MK2s. There's actually two versions. I have these guys and the ones that are red. And the red ones are good too. And yeah. You can actually, I think either kind of do the trick. But to be honest, it's between those and phase. I go back and forth. But yeah, they stick. They're fucking great needles. Bring back the crazy palm trees. All right. Yeah. Bring it back. Now. Yeah. Stony. Right there. MacGruber. I see you, Rob. Too much what? Takes too much power. Draws too much power. Yeah, anybody here, by the way, I have a couple mixes that I was going to drop, but I think I'm going to save them to next, to the first Friday of next, after the first Thursday. A couple mixes, some things that I never released. I also think I'm going to revisit a mix as well. It's going to be dope. What's that? What am I looking at? How do you spell Stannis? The band Stannis? Yeah, that tune is big tune, right? Let's put that on. Let's put that Stannis tune on because it's super rare tune. Hold on, let me find it. Such a big tune. Never came out. Never came out. This one right here. Check this fucking big tune. It's like Stan Ice. Stan Ice. Like Stu. And like Janice. Stannis. How about this tune? Come on. Shazam that. Good luck. Janice Cruz Brooks. I see you. Good luck finding this one, though. This is why I get paid the no bucks. Yeah, big tune, man. No result according to Shazam. Right. Yep. Because you had to be digging. You had to be alive back then. You had to be digging in the crates. There's certain records where they only pressed up like little, like 7-inch copies, hustled it around, and if it got, you know, if somebody picked it up, then you got it. If somebody didn't. Think about it. There's probably like an amazing bass player and like keyboard player that wrote all this music. This is fucking amazing. Like, seriously. Yeah, Shazam is broke. I know. Stannis. Jan Stewery. It's Jan Stewery. Big tune though, right? Sounds like it could have been a Depeche Mode song. Listen to those fucking Jesus Christ. I just want to see what the people look like. I don't even, like, I just have this 45 Stannis. So dope though. All right. I think what I want to do is I think I want to actually wrap this up. I know there's a bunch of people in here right now, and we're chatting and hanging out. Oh, some questions? You want to do some Q&A real quick? I'll tell you what. We'll bring this one more time around this tune. Here we go. One more time from the top. Just because it's such a vibe. What are the questions? What do you want to know? How can I answer? What can I answer? Did you guys happen to see my podcast with Killa? You should go check that out. That just came out the other day. Shout out to Killa. What up, Yo Mafia? Yeah. Yep. Australia's in the building. Zed Talk. It's a Zed Talk. Tabby is the best with that, by the way. Yeah, you and Questlove buds? Yeah. I mean, we know each other. We don't. Yeah, we are all, you know, we talk all the time. You know what I mean? Every day. No, we're homies, but I speak to him from time to time. What up, Greg? Yeah. When are we gonna have the amazing Greg Grunberg on our podcast? Yeah, that's a question that a lot of people want to know, me being one of them. So I'm going to have my people speak to your people because we want to make that happen. What was your favorite Trapper Keeper? I like the one with the sports on it. Remember all those guys like doing sports? Just because there was a lot of, it was made out of material you could draw on. So I was always drawing graffiti on and, you know, putting fucking arrows through their heads and shit like that. It was just funny. What's your favorite coffee drink? I like Ethiopian coffee. There's I'm drinking right now Say Coffee that a friend of mine turned me on to. And yeah, shout out to Stu from Dub Trio. Put me on to Say Coffee, amazing coffee. Which 80s Jam was the reason that wanted you to become an artist. You know what? It goes back to that story of the Run DMC stuff. I mean, I think Jam Master Jay was probably one of my most influential as far as hearing somebody be in the background, but so in front. You know what I mean? I'm going to play you this tune right here. Check this tune out right here. So this is, you know, if you go back to what I was saying about this cassette, right? So if you missed the story, I'll just reiterate. I'm 13, 14 years old, right? And I'm at a swap meet, and there's these kids with a boombox walk in, and I hear Run DMC coming out of their boombox. I've never heard these beats like this, and syncopation and samples. I'm like, what is this music? I need to know. I was trying to Shazam them, like at 13 at the swap meet. So listen to this shit. Fucking rubs, real simple, but like, listen to the fucking rubs, the little scratches. They're subtle. Listen to him. Anyway, this shit caught my ear because I was like, what is making these noises? The beats were synced and bass and fucking crazy. No, very little melody. So anyway, back to the story. I'm at the swap meet. And follow these guys around for like 10 minutes trying to look at what's in their cassette player without being like a weirdo. It's intimidating. This music's so big. These guys are fucking walking around with their boombox. Fucking this shit. And here I am, this little kid like, excuse me, what cassette would you have? I couldn't do that. So I followed them around. They went somewhere. They set the boombox down. And I went over to the boombox to like tie my shoe, and I looked in the cassette player, and I saw Run DMC King of Rock cassette playing. And I looked at it for a second. I was like, what is that even? Rum Dunk? What the fuck is that fucking cassette? And I got a really good mental snapshot. And I went over to the bootlegger cassette guy. There's like 3 or 4 around the place, but I found one. I walked up. I was like, do you have a tape? It's called Run Dunk, and he's like, pulls this out. He's like, is this what you're looking for? I like pick it up. I'm like, what is this? And the song was, by the way, I'm gonna play the actual song because it was this song.
It's not funny.
And I was like, yeah, there's some laughing on it.
It's not funny.
And I was like, what the fuck is this song? And so I'm looking at the titles. Rock the House, King Rock, You Talk Too Much, whatever. You're Blind. It's Not Funny. That's the one. Fuck. That's it. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Do you have anything else by these guys? He's like, yeah, here's another one. I said, do you have anything else like this? He's like, yeah, take the Fat Boys. You want the Fat Boys? You're going to want this Curtis Blow. And so I spent like all the money I had, which wasn't a lot, on these cassettes. So this is it right here. This is the raw, the genuine article right here. You can do an overhead, sure. Look at this. Look at this. There it is. This is the one. Look at this fucking thing. I've had this since 84, 85. Anyway, so that was it, man. You know, Jam Master Jay, hearing Jam Master Jay and hearing them shout out this other person and identifying, you know, again, this was the only fucking photo I had. Okay, like go overhead again. Overhead. Look at this. This is it. 2 guys with, I couldn't even see their fucking faces. As a kid, I'm like, who are these guys with the hats? One guy's got glasses on the thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm listening to. So in my mind, I'm painting this picture of like who they are and what they are and everything. But slowly put it together, you know what I mean? And that was sort of starting me on my journey, man. It's like, you know, hearing this stuff, I was like, this shit. I was blown away. I just did, you know, it was big for me. So super influential. And then the camera died. Oh, what? What? Y-Force is over here sleeping. Oh, it's time to go down again? Hang on. It's that time, guys. Yeah, I got headphones on my neck. Hang on. It's time. Ready? It's time in the podcast where the camera dies because we've been rocking for over 2 hours. That's why I need your donation so we can buy new camera equipment. Everybody, kick down $5,000 million right now at PayPal or Venmo. Because God knows I have not worked much last year. Are we good? Can I come back up? No, we're still resetting. So this is how we're going to do it. This is the next podcast. I'm like Run DMC. Look at me. Look, I'm like, this is King Rock. This is the new King Rock. Hold on. There it is. Ready? There we go. Run DMC and Z Trip. There you go. Yep. Yeah, somebody screenshot that. That's going to be the... If you were there, you know. If you know, you know. Somebody wanted to know about the CBS thing I did with LL? Yeah, I think, I want to say it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. She's going to post the link in the comments right now. But ZDMC, exactly. It's just so funny, man. But yeah, that's, you know, back then you were always on the hunt trying to find, you know, you're always trying to find, like, you know, the next tune or the next piece of the puzzle together, right? It's like, early on, I was like, investigation. I have to figure out who this is. I got to find it. So that's sort of how it started for me. So a lot of these tunes, there's a Gary Newman tune that I played. She's Got Claws. That was a big tune for me. I heard it on somebody's, like a mixtape that somebody made for a friend of mine. You know, back in the day, they just put songs on. I'm like, what is that? And he's like, I don't fucking know. And I'm like, I don't know either. So for years, I was like, there's a song. It's got sax in it. It's got these drums. And the guy's saying something about claws. I was like, I don't fucking know. And, you know, you walk into the record store, you'd be like, hey, do you have a song? It's got saxophone in it. The guy's talking about claws. And people look at you like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? And so that was me. Young Z in the record store, taking notes, like mentally taking notes, trying to find songs. And eventually, you know, you find a song. And sometimes it was like you found it on your own many years later. And you just, like, you drop a needle on something, you're like, that's the flow. It's like fucking 5 years of hunt is over, and you can just like live with that song. You really get to know it. So like that was me as a kid. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was the way it was for you guys, but some of these songs were like that. Or you stumbled across a song like the Stannis song, and like that's a song that no one will ever hear because you found it. And you Google it, and you're like, and you know, years later, you're like, do you know this? Is anyone I'm like, no? Do you know? It's completely unidentifiable. That's how it works. So, you know, hunting for music. I started as a young kid. Bob James tribute. Yeah, we should play some Bob James. Let's play some fucking Bob James. How about we play? How about this? This fits perfect with. Might be a little late 70s, but, you know. Also, if you were an 80s kid, you grew up on reruns of late 70s. So Barney Miller, Taxi, you know what I mean? Benny Hill Show, all these things are just were like... Elias, I don't have visuals for this. This is perfect. Just leave these visuals up. This is good. We're just cruising. We're cruising through the interwebs. No, she's like, I have the car visuals. No, that's a DeLorean. We're in a taxi right now. MASH. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do like a 70s joint. Anyway, I definitely do want to go see Buck though. Is he rocking? Is he still rocking? Oh, I love this tune, man. This is such a big tune. Okay, cool. Let's send him, hang on, maybe send him a text or something. Let him know that we're going to come see him in a minute. Shout out to the one Buck Rogers. Yeah, man. Wow. My phone is on crack tonight. People had a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Buck's there? Awesome. Hold on. Right there. That's all you need. Did you guys ever hear the Hieroglyphics song that sampled this that they couldn't release? Oh, is Zeke in the chat? Shout out to my man Zeke Beats in the chat. Yeah. Love that dude. I got to hang out with Zeke Beats over New Year's. There he is. I see you, homie. And Zeke and Yvette, Z and Y, hung out with Z and Y. It was double YZ moment. They got tested, came down and saw us. Everything was legit. Checked out. Got to kick it with those guys. So shout out. The homies from Perth originally, now in Portland. But it was good to see them. Oh, hang on. I got to put this on. Taxi fare. Hang on. Do I get tired after hours of DJing? Oh, wait, no, they call it cab fare. That's what they... Hang on. There it is. Yeah, I mean, I get tired, sure. Here's the Hyro story. I'm playing the song right now. Yeah. So Hieroglyphics sampled the Taxi song, but they couldn't release it. So check it out. Dope tune. Shout out to Domino. Little crunchy demo style. Boom Bap Kids. What's up, homies? Love you guys.
Yo, the jam was fly. Oh my, now it's over. My batch of pals cut so Tajay must catch a taxi cab. Dag now, why'd they leave me stuck in the late night alley? Cali's not so hot that everyone should be sweating, yet nobody's smiling. Bless cruiser pilot staring, thinking what they look like wearing my gear. A sign when the yellow cab near. He's fed up because dreads made him think I'd pick him. Now I gotta dodge thugs like I'm playing chicken.
Shout out Erica. Appreciate that. $100, man. Looks like we can maybe get a small camera, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get a big camera. We're working on it. That's awesome, man. Appreciate that. Big up to everyone who helped out, man. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna move on to DVDs eventually. We're gonna get there. We're gonna step it up, guys. Oh, that's right. Yulia is mentioning the fact that the B-Boy Breaks cassette is still up there on Bandcamp, so if you want to grab that. The Halloween mix, I left it up there for a little bit longer, but I got to take it down soon, so if you don't have that, grab that. That's coming down soon. And next month, I'll have some new mixes for you guys, but go to Bandcamp. There's the link, Nightbot with the link. Somebody said they pay $1,000 for side A of the 80s set. And side B? All right, who is it? Randy K808. Send the money and I'll see what I can do about that. Let's see what happens. Let's make this work. Speak to Yulia. She handles all this. This is like, I'm just the cook in the kitchen. I just make the food. And hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah. We'll see, man. Maybe I'll post it.
I didn't have enough for a call. What a bummer.
I actually might go back and redo it, like with a fine-tooth comb, because I want everything to be amazing. Some of the levels were off. You know, just doing it live it's about presenting it to you guys, but I am always my worst critic, and I always want to go back and check it out. You know what I mean? What are some other 80s tunes that I got in the cut that I didn't play? next time. Yeah, no, there's a lot. Man, I'm gonna have to save that one for next time. And that one. Come on, what about these though? What about these? What about these? These are great. Listen to that. So dope. Session drummer, just getting it. Then you got horn section. Listen to that guy, just getting on the fucking hi-hat work. So dope. Yeah. Oh, let's go back to this one though. Come on. This is the cut. This was the cut of the whole shit for me. Everybody go back and find the Buck Rogers episode. I think it's called Space Rockers. With Andromeda, the band. Shit is so b-boy tough right here. So the original artist is Johnny Harris. The song is called Odyssey. But you want the version from the Buck Rogers soundtrack. A little harder to get because it has this break. Woo! So fucking tough. Yep. Listen to that shit. If I were a b-boy, this is the song I would want to fucking break to. Right here. Big throw on that Andromeda, Z-Trip. Come out hard. Come out hard. You know what I mean? Listen to the guitar solos. But the fucking keys in this thing, though. Check this shit out. Let's just jump in. And if any of you guys remember the episode, the keyboard player had a keyboard with just lights, and they were just putting their hands over the lights, like they were just. The actress who was playing it was just like playing this thing of lights, futuristic. It was great. It's incredible. I just remember as a kid being blown away by that. What up, Kid Cut Up? I see you, homie. Yeah. Buck Rogers talk. Andromeda. All this Buck Rogers talk is making us, it's time to, I think, to go over and see Buck. What up, Brendan? Big Coke energy. Fuck yeah. 80's, like a motherfucker. This jam has the biggest fucking nostrils right here. It's also 6 minutes long, which you know is like the line they had to do to make this song was about this long. They were like, sniff. Let's go make a tune. Listen to that shit. Yup. What up, Vanessa? Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Yes, kind of like the dining table. And the break. Woo! Shit is so fucking hard. All right, y'all. I think it's time to go raid Buck because Dr. Theopolis is telling me it's time to go raid Buck, and Tweaky's also telling me to do it too. So I think it's time. You guys, it's been fucking dope. It's been fun. What are we doing? What are we telling him when we get over there? We're telling him always a bunch of Z's. Yeah, just hit him with the Z's, fam. Hit him with the Z's. Yeah, just lace him up with Z's. Let's go see fucking Buck Rogers. Raj Hairs. You guys ready? Are you guys ready to blast off to see Buck Rogers in the 25th century? Let's go. Let's pull up Buck right now. Let's pull him up. Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming. Happy New Year. Go to Bandcamp. Download the mixes before they're gone. Thank you for all the support and donations tonight. I appreciate it. Seriously, it means a lot. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Big up everybody. And here's the big ending, I think. Oh, with a nice transition. With the Buck Rogers transition there at the end. We doing this? Let's do this. Appreciate you guys. Buck Rogers, we're about to come see you, homie. I'll see you guys on Instagram, on Twitch, MySpace, Friendster. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, we doing it?